We'll head over to the Roth Concept Center, and that's where Brian is. And you're working, what, apple tartlets?
Like teeny tiny apple pies.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you know, these, since it's Healthy Thursday, you know, I try to stay with a little theme of doing a little more healthy perhaps. And so we're going to do something that maybe you have not ever seen at home. So glue yourselves to the TV because this is going to be kind of fun. But first of all, let's get our apples all ready to go. Now, I have some already sliced up here, and I'm going to show you how to do this because it's kind of fun. I just peel the apples and I start right at the bottom here and just go all the way around. So far, so good.
Who needs one of those automatic peelers?
Exactly.
And you can do that all in one strip.
Well, I can. I have lots of practice. And then I cut them in half. And then this is a great little tip with a melon baller. You could just take the melon baller and it pulls right out the center of your apple. And so you can pull that out and then just cut the half of it up into apple slices. So there's how I got to this stage. Now what we're going to do to help reduce down the fat and sugar contents, I'm actually going to use Splenda in here. You can use any type of a sweetener you want. I mean, I'm not using it simply because of the brand. It's just to help reduce down the calories in our apple tartlets. So this is the brown sugar because brown sugar, of course, has a lot more flavor than just regular. The brown Splenda sugar, I should say.
Yeah, that's what the dietitian used in the pumpkin pie that she made the other day. That was a healthier recipe.
This here is, you know, you can use whatever spices that you want to. I like to just use a pumpkin pie spice blend because it has all of the spices that I want in it, from cinnamon to some nutmeg to clove to ginger. But you can kind of mix this up however fall spice flavor that you want to at home. I'm just using a pumpkin spice. So we're ready now with our apple filling here is ready to go. And we're going to do one other type of a filling here that's going to just take this to another level. Now I have some low-fat cream cheese. And we're going to add an egg to it. And we're going to mix this together, and this is going to be the base that the apples are going to sit on. So we're going to have this wonderful kind of a Danish center with the apples. And so there's going to be a lot more of putting this together. So guys, when I come back, it's going to just cool stuff because we're going to be using phyllo dough with this.
Okay, like a little cheesecake apple thing.
Kind of a little cheesy cakey thing.
Cool.
All right.
See you
Looks
guys in a
good,
minute.
Brian. Thanks.
Just a minute.
See you in just a little while.
Guys, and we got our flag football ready to go, so. Let me tell you what I've been doing here. Now this is phyllo dough. You can buy this at your grocery store, and of course I shop over to Dan's. They provide the food for us today, and so many thanks to them. And what I'm doing is layering the phyllo paper, or dough I should say. It's thin light paper, and I'm just giving a very light brush with some olive oil. And what this is going to do is to keep the phyllo dough from drying out, and it's allowing it to stick to each other. And so that's kind of an important thing. So we're going to do 4 little layers of phyllo dough here, and just little brushes here of olive oil. And then, let me put one more on there just for fun.
I thought this was going to be a simple recipe.
This is simple.
Looks kind of complicated to me.
Oh, Mary, does this look complicated to you? Oh my goodness. She stepped away. She's like, no, I can't do this. It's far too hard. No, it's very easy. Okay, so that's done there, and we're going to put a little dollop of our cream cheese there, and then we're going to put some of our apples on there. So far so good. See, Ron, this is really easy. You can do this. Let me move this so you can get a little better shot maybe. Let me just wipe my fingers here really quick. And then we're going to fold this up. And you might have to use your knife just to kind of peel that up because it's really very thin. Fold it up on top of itself because this is going to be our little package there. And then this goes right on to our baking sheet. And this one is another one here. I've trimmed the edges so that I have a little more in the center that you can see. Very good. And also, through the magic of television, let's pull one out of the oven, shall we?
Done.
Here we go. Delicious apple tartlets. Very low fat, healthy as can be.
Even
Your
with some
guests are
vanilla
gonna
ice
love them,
cream, huh?
And it's easy as can be. Ron, you can do this too. And all of you at home, you can do this too.
All right, that looks great.
Very good, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Brian, we look forward to that. Thanks.
You betcha. Bye-bye.
I love eating at all-you-can-eat buffets. It doesn't matter what kind of food it is, I'm up for it. Last week, I went to a high-end seafood buffet with my friends. We walked in, and the hostess seated us at a table. She asked if we wanted to order any drinks. Drinks, other than water, are not included in the price. I got up and got a plate. I went over to the soup and salad station first, and then over to the hot food. They had a carving station and made-to-order omelets. They also had a great dessert table, but I wasn't ready for that yet. I sat down, ate, and grabbed a new plate for the second round. This time, I went for the seafood. I loaded up my plate and sat down again. After 2 more trips to the buffet, I was ready for dessert. I got a little of everything. I was so stuffed, I couldn't eat another bite. I really enjoyed the meal. I like being able to serve myself. Some people don't like buffets unless they're very high-end. Not me. Give me any high-end or low-end buffet, and I'm perfectly happy. Now let's listen to the story, this time at a native rate of speech. I love eating at all-you-can-eat buffets. It doesn't matter what kind of food it is, I'm up for it. Last week I went to a high-end seafood buffet with my friends. We walked in and the hostess seated us at a table. She asked if we wanted to order any drinks. Drinks other than water are not included in the price. I got up and got a plate. I went over to the soup and salad station first and then over to the hot food. They had a carving station and made-to-order omelets. They also had a great dessert table, but I wasn't ready for that yet. I sat down, ate, and grabbed a new plate for the second round. This time I went for the seafood. I loaded up my plate and sat down again. After 2 more trips to the buffet, I was ready for dessert. I got a little of everything. I was so stuffed I couldn't eat another bite. I really enjoyed the meal. I like being able to serve myself. Some people don't like buffets unless they're very high-end. Not me. Give me any high-end or low-end buffet, and I'm perfectly happy.